Hey friends, what's going on? Shannon here to do your tarot reading. We're a couple days late. I had a sick child here with me all week, so better late than never, eh? Let's see, we're going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle divination cards to get the overall energies that you're experiencing right now. Let's see, what is supporting the collective spirit? Message in a bottle. Interesting. So maybe you're going to be getting guidance from somewhere. Serendipity on the bottom. And what is challenging us right now? What is challenging? Here and now. So it looks like we have a focus on, excuse me, remaining present, and maybe also, sorry, the card on the bottom of the deck just says, why? Why? I don't know, y'all. That's what I'm asking. Why? I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's get into it, everybody. Okay, we have already shuffled. Let's set the intention for this to be a safe, healing space where the messages come through in alignment for the highest good of all involved. All right, Spirit, please tell me what the collective needs to know here about message in a bottle. What are we dealing with? Six of Cups, nostalgia, possibly on your end, somebody else's end. Let's get more information. The Hermit just flew out. Strength on the bottom of the deck. Get one more, please. And the Seven of Wands. So this is what we're looking at right now. Underneath message in the bottle. Okay. So it seems to me like you're inside yourself, like internally reminiscing over something that did you real dirty. Something did not end well, okay, or is coming to an end. And it's like you're thinking back on whatever this thing was very fondly. So you're going internally to think about this fondly, but at the same time, it's like you're beating yourself up over it. What are we beating ourselves up over? The Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and there's the Ten of Swords again. So in response to what are we beating ourselves up over, this is what came out to clarify that Seven of Wands, okay? So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords. So what it looks like to me, whatever this situation is for you, and you'll know what the situation is. This should click with you. If it doesn't click, maybe it's not your message, okay? It seems like you were given an opportunity. An opportunity here, looks like this had to do with love, okay? It looks like you had an opportunity in love where it seemed like you had all the things, right? Everything's great. We have all this potential. But maybe you were clinging to it a little bit too hard, okay? And I'm picking up that's the message. That's the message in the bottle. Learning to let go. Learning to surrender. Because whatever this is here to teach you something, okay? So you're thinking back fondly on the situation itself, but you're beating yourself up over the role that you played in it. You need to understand that it takes two people, right? No one is ever completely not at fault I mean, in most situations, usually it takes two to tango. And I'm seeing you as the person who's got these 10 swords in your back. So, and also the 3 swords piercing through your heart. So maybe this work that you're doing internally with the Hermit card is helping you to see past this like beautiful, dreamlike, you know, we look back on things and they could be like the worst situation ever, and somehow our minds will find a way to turn it into this amazing situation that now we miss and we can't live our lives, right? And we forget about all the gnarly stuff these people have done to us. And I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're beating yourself up internally because you feel like either maybe you should have held on longer or you held on too much. But whatever the situation was, it is either ended or coming to an end, and you are blaming yourself for it. And the message I'm getting is that that's not the case, right? This isn't just on you. Let's get some info on this here and now card about being present, because that would fall in line with this message. Judgment. Let me pull one more, but I'm already about to I have to say something. All right, let's see here. And Queen of Swords. Okay, let's get the last one. One more, please. The Hanged Man. Okay. Wow. We have 3 out of these 7 cards are major arcana. So this is definitely something big in your life. And I'm seeing underneath the here and now card, the oracle card that we pulled. You're not gonna believe this. Look, what's back on the bottom of the deck? Again. Okay. So with Judgment and the Queen of Swords, it seems like you understand, logically you understand that this whole situation wasn't entirely your fault. You understand that you're thinking back on this probably in a more fond way than you should be. However, you're calling judgment. You're calling judgment, and I feel like you're calling judgment not only on the way you're feeling internally, okay, but also calling judgment on the way you're feeling about the situation in the past internally, okay? I'm seeing you gain clarity here with this Queen of Swords. However, it looks like it's going to take a change of perspective for you to be able to completely be done with this situation, right? To get to the place you need to be in order to move on. So just to recap this before we get to the next step, okay? There's something I'm picking up that it's a relationship you're looking back on fondly. The message that's being delivered to you is you need to stay present and that you need to stop beating yourself up over this. There's going to be a change of perspective here. Let me just clarify this Judgment card. Can you clarify the Judgment card, please? Yeah, the King of Cups. So I feel like that's whoever you're dealing with here is showing up as the King of Cups. But that might be the way that you perceive them. Death on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Yeah. You waited way too long. You've been sitting around waiting on this person, okay? You're going to gain the clarity you need to make this change in your perception of this person, okay? But you gotta stop beating yourself up. All right, we're going to do next steps. The Dream Keepers Tarot. Next steps for the collective that are dealing with this situation, please. What do they need to know? What guidance do we have for them? As far as not judging themselves, not judging this other person. Back in there. Oh, guys, it's been a weird week. Okay, we've got the World coming out. We have the World, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right. So the way that I'm reading this is, remember he came out as the King of Cups, and then the King of Swords came out right after that. The King of Swords is out again, okay? So, but also the Page of Swords. I'm seeing you being guided to find balance, okay? You need to be able to balance these emotions that you're having. So you're fluctuating between this was so good, this was so good, you know, why did this end? And oh my God, what a piece of shit. I can't stand this dude or girl or whoever it is, right? You need to be able to find balance, okay? I'm seeing the Page of Swords show up kind of as like, you know, find your clarity, be curious. Instead of just being in your own head, actually ask yourself, what is this dude doing? What's going on here, right? Because I have this feeling that something occurred in this situation, even though we don't have the Moon card out, even though we don't have anything like that out. I have a feeling that like there's something that either maybe you do know but you're not recognizing, or refusing to recognize, or refusing to admit to yourself. What's the next step here? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. With the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles coming out, and then we have the Wheel on the bottom of the deck, which is the Fates in this deck. So, okay. Let me show you how these are lining up. So I've got the World with the Nine of Pentacles. All right. There is opportunity here for you. However, you need to be able to take this pain that you're dealing with, this anguish. You need to learn how to balance this. You need to learn how to not be stuck in this energy, okay? We all get stuck in this energy sometimes. However, it's not good to stay there for too long. You don't have to, okay? Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I'm reading this as creative energy, okay? You're being guided to maybe do something out of your comfort zone, maybe explore something new. Get together with some people, collaborate. You have something inside of you waiting to come out, waiting to be born, okay? And I feel like whoever this dude is, or girl, or whatever, they've been holding you back. So as you can see here, we've got the Ten of Cups. This dude up top, because he is represented here as a male, so I'm going to call him a dude, is keeping you, or your thoughts about them, or the relationship that you had with them, is keeping you stuck in, again, this is the Wheel in this deck, but it's called the Fates. You're stuck, focus, you're stuck in this energy right now. So the wheel keeps turning, right? And you don't want to get stuck on too, it's like, okay, So you go to the amusement park, right? And you're like, yeah, I really want to go on this ride. You're like, I want to go on that ride that smashes me up against the wall with the gravity, right? What the hell is it called? The Gravitron? The Gravitron. And then you get on there. And the reason I'm using this as an example is because it's actually happened to me. But you get on there, right? And you're like, nope, don't like this. Feel like my chest is being crushed. I can't breathe. I want to get off. And then they decide, we're gonna go again, and everybody's cheering except you, because you're so freaking sick and tired of being on this ride. You want to get off, right? This is spirit telling you, you have it in you to get out of this. You're keeping yourself in this cycle of thinking on this, okay? Let's see overall guidance here. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, Death, and Justice. All right, y'all, you are being guided to understand that everything that you thought this person brought to this situation, it was in you the whole time, okay? You are the one who holds all this creative energy. You're the one who holds all this beauty, this caring, loving energy that's coming off these cards. That's you. Whoever this message is for, that's you. And I'm taking this as being told that if you don't walk away, if you're not able to get yourself off this ride, then the universe is going to step in and take you off, okay? If you can see this, if it's focusing. So we have the Queen of Cups. Focus, focus, focus. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Death card and the Justice card, okay? So if you are unable to complete this task of stepping into this energy and walking the hell away, the universe will come through and do it for you. Okay? Something needs to end here. Something isn't fair. Something is not equal. Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, again, I feel like this is all about, for whoever this message is for, I feel like this is a pretty specific message. Whoever this message is for, the devil just popped out. It's almost as if you thought that this person or situation, I really do feel like it's a person, was your means of being creative or making your money, or they brought something, you think that they brought something into your life that made you who you are. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. If anything, you were bringing more to this situation than the other person was. You just are kind of stuck in this loop right now of thinking back on it fondly and refusing to think back on the shitty times. And I think that that's a pretty... I feel like that's a pretty typical thing, especially for we women to do, is to kind of ruminate on what was and what wasn't. And so the overall message today is really sit. Take 10 minutes to sit today and just clear your mind out. Because I really feel like your guides have a very strong message for you. And it's going to help you navigate this. Yeah, you don't deserve to be stuck feeling this way, because it's not a good way to feel. It's like you're giving all of your power and saying, oh, well, I was only powerful because I had this person. That's not true. You were powerful before them, you'll be powerful after them. We just need to get out of this cycle. Okay? All right, y'all, that's where I'm leaving it at today. If this resonated, please like. It helps me a great deal. I thank you all for stopping by, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Have a great day, y'all.